Yo, what is up guys? Today we have a siege against Malicious and the Chinese guild, but the second guild doesn't matter because today we are doing all 10 attacks on Malicious. Malicious obviously being the winner of last season's global siege tournament, and if you guys remember, I went 8-2 against them, so I want to see maybe I can do better this time. in mid-season, can I do better than 8-2? I don't know. We're going to find out here, but yeah, we're going to be doing all 10 attacks on the Legend Guild Malicious here and see how we fare against them. So yeah, let's get right into the attacks here. The first attack we have is a Leo, Tetra, Rika. It's actually a really weird looking offense, huh? But I guess the defense is something you don't see every day either. So the idea is Leo counters the Barbara, and then Tetra obviously counters the Nephthys, and then Rika is there just to put dots, because also has a minus water, so that she can kind of tank the Barbara, being a tank unit there as well. But yeah, that is that for this offense. Because we'll see how it works here. The opposing team already starts derping here quite a bit, but I think it would have been better if my Leo was on damage here. You guys saw that Leo is still in the tank build, and he's not really getting focus, so he doesn't need to be tanky here. But then right now I'm not dishing out enough damage. This Barbara gets double violent proc there, and even if the Leo on the field, my Rika's almost dead. And the minus water on Rika, like this Rika is dropping. Also maybe Lulu would have been better than Tetra. I guess you guys are getting where this is going. This is actually gonna lose. Spoiler alert, yeah, this is actually gonna lose. Like the Rika dies there, we get the dismount the Barbara, but like the Leo just doesn't do any damage. Like what the heck is that, dude? This does nothing. And yeah, the Tetra isn't enough heals obviously to keep the Rika alive. Rika maybe didn't land enough dots, but yeah, we take a skill 2 from the Neph. She gets a violent proc. Tetra is not violent as well. My Leo survives. 1 HP. Torrent. Poggers, okay, we kill Nephthys, Tetra can win, right? That is the saddest thing I've seen in my life. What was that Torrent? My man was 1 HP and Torrent for 6,500. Yeah, okay. So we're already not looking very strong here. Starting off with an L. We go right back in. I wanted to actually leave this part in, show you guys how I'm not actually quitting out on this loss. No, we go right back in. Well, not right back in. I guess I take a moment to regroup here, think about my offense. I mean, yeah, it's maybe not the best offense here either, but we go in with the CR, Clara, Poseidon. I don't know if this team has actually ever failed me. Maybe you guys in the comment section can let me know, because I feel like I've used this team in almost every single siege. I don't think it actually has failed me yet, so I decided to run it here. Ain't nobody outspeed my Clara. Yeah, so we actually do get the outspeed. Clara does miss the strip on the Barbara. Barbara also procs, but actually derps and doesn't use skill 2 there. And the Clara also actually didn't use skill 3, so I get a bit lucky there, I guess. Barbara procs again. But then again, my CR did miss bomb on the Nephthys, on the Clara turn 1 as well. So yeah, but we get the kill on the Barbara. There's no way this Nephthys is gonna solo me, or is there? She won and procs. Nah, no shot. No shot. Yeah, so we get a bomb on the Nephthys. CR detonates that, and the team wins again. What do you know? CR, Clara, Poseidon, most consistent siege offense team. Okay, not bad. Next one we have here, I guess it's a bit different looking of a defense again. I guess this is pretty late in the siege, so we're heading to some of the outer towers too. So these are probably this is probably not Mali's top tier defense, to be completely honest. So we have a Water Ryu, Ritesh, Kaki here, and we're bringing in the Molong Bulwark. I mean, you guys know the deal here. I choose to kill the Cardinal first, which may be kind of a weird play, as that's obviously fire. My team is full water. I want to keep the Ritesh in here because it gives me a lot of stacks, right? You saw that skill 3 right there. It gives me 2 stacks for the double defense buff. Then every time he crits on the skill 1, I get another stack. But then I guess those defense breaks are also pretty scary. Amelia gets a nice violent proc there. Don't know if it's needed. Probably not. But, we guns the defense breaks, and then I get pretty much a full heal there on the Ritesh. The Bulwarks. Now we're stabilized, right? We're just waiting for another Molong Reckless here to Reckless than this Ritesh, since he's the healer right now. So yeah, just gonna be stacking up this Amelia, getting the 5 stacks in the Bulwark again. Yes, now the Ritesh skill 3 stacks are kind of wasted, but whatever. We get a heal off the Ritesh. I'm 1 turn away from Reckless, so unfortunately do not get that off here, and Ritesh is going to get a heal, but that's fine. Now Ritesh is actually 9 kill range. I guess I could have Reckless there already, because he doesn't have heals. But better just wait for the Bulwark skill 3 here this turn, and then go for the Reckless. So that's what we do. We go for Bulwark skill 3, and then Reckless. Bam. Obviously that's gonna kill. I only had like 20% HP. I know there's the Ryu left. It's gonna take maybe a bit here, since you know, he does have that passive, and I guess I don't have too many multis, just the Molong. But then we get a nice freeze on the Melia there, and Molong gets a defense break, so it actually doesn't end up taking too long here. We'll just work it down here, and yeah, we get the win here of the Amelia Revenge to kill the Ryu. Okay, there we go. Okay, 2-1. We're doing we're looking up. We're looking up, and we have the next attack here on a very similar defense. It's actually all in the same tower, on the shield 4 here, and that's actually one of our inner towers. If you guys don't know Siege, like shield 4 is actually like the second tower above your of your base. So like, yeah, they're very deep into our territory right now. I will show you. I was actually showing you guys the siege map at the end of this video too. If you guys are interested what it looked like near the end here. But then, yeah, before I'm done saying that, Kaki already disappeared. He pulled the Houdini. Man's gone. I don't know where he went. Macro kind of got a couple of banner procs, and the Ritesh almost dropped too, but he gets a heal off. And then, yeah, we're still working the Ritesh here. Yanhang almost kills it, and then Carcano finishes the job there. Okay, so now, just like that, there's another, just a water Ryu or more left. I just did press play here, then quickly regret it. Not that I'm losing, but Team Cell is stupid. So it actually ends up taking a bit longer than it should have. But I mean, whatever. We get the win. That's all that really matters here. Not that it really matters for the outcome of the siege. It was, I think it was free for all at this point anyways. Like we did go for second place here, and just let Mali have the first. Again, I'll show you guys the siege map later if you guys are curious what that looked like at the end here. And that's also why I wanted to do like all 10 attacks on Mali. Maybe, you know, don't win all of them. Obviously we didn't win all of them, we already lost the first one, but wanted to challenge myself here a bit. And the last base on the same tower, we have the same defense as the last one. So I run a Tessarion, Lulu, Mala into this. And my Lulu starts off getting stun turn 1, so that's kind of a yikes. Luckily it doesn't get defense broken though. That could have been really bad. So I go for the Kaki first, obviously, where I get the Oblivion, but we don't get the Oblivion. If you get the Oblivion, the Kaki obviously doesn't get the extra damage from the defense. And yeah, it would be also a lot squishier because it doesn't get the extra defense. So it's easy to kill. So we get the Oblivion now. Fortunately, he does get out of the defense break there. But I mean, you guys know the deal with this team. You just keep provoking the Malai. Lulu's gonna be healing your team. And Tessa is the damage dealer. So Malai can tank the Kaki kind of well, but I think Kaki is still the main threat because of the AoE. And he's also probably the squishiest unit in the team. So I still decided to go after the Kaki here first. And I guess he does have the self-defense break on the skill one as well. And he did land it a couple times with my Malai. Obviously, you guys know the Malai is 100 res. And this actually gets a bit scary here. We get defense broken on the Tessa by the Ritesh. The more hits it, my Tessa's not very tanky, so like he is kind of low here, but Lulu is OP, not nerfed yet. Not nerfed yet? I mean, even with the nerf, I guess Lulu may still be kind of OP, but we'll see, especially in Siege. But yeah, we were able to stabilize, get the Lulu skill 3 off as well. Now I just set Oblivion the more here, and then Tessa pops off, gets a couple of violent procs there. Goodbye Ritesh. More is Oblivion, so it doesn't engage his passive. And then we just kill it here with a couple of Tessa violent procs. Again, a couple of violent procs while Tessa going crazy when the match is already over. Nice one. But okay, we get another win there. So we actually are not looking too bad now. 4-1 in the siege. Next attack we have here is the defense they spammed against us in the finals. The Molong Mali Fuki. I think I used this team in the Siege finals as well, and it won, I believe. I think I used this team, yeah. So yeah, we bring the Tyrannus, Feng Yan, Harmonia, but it's actually not that safe. I don't think it's that safe. Like if Fuki doesn't, my wind units aren't actually on that much minus wind. So if that Fuki isn't a lot of plus wind, obviously it's gonna be targeting the wind units. Fuki can chunk them because there's not that much burst damage. Because my Feng Yan like cannot land defense breaks to save his life. Like, okay, we get one there on the Molong, so I decided to go on the Molong. We glance because Molly was it 15% glance is OP, like yay. Fun times. My Feng gets defense broken besides being near max resistance. But obviously Fuki's are gonna have accuracy. So like at this point I'm like, oh god, I'm actually dead. I'm actually dead. So I decide to get the defense buff up here, make myself a bit tankier, also get a bit more damage, right? Skill 2s. I got a nice defense with the Fuki, but unfortunately Molly cleansed the and Molang also moves on the defense break. So I don't get any value or much value from the Terran skill 2, but Feng gets a nice violent proc, the defense buff takes out the Molang. I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe we're not dead here. Maybe we're not dead. But Fuki is still the main threat, right? The Molang actually was always getting tamped by the Harmonia, and even if the Harmonia dies, I had the Terran to survive. So like the Fuki was always the issue, but at least we get out the Molang. Now there's not going to be as many random stuns and whatnot. I go into Fuki, I miss crit again. Another glance from Terran is like, come on now, Molly. Stop it. Get some help. That would have killed the Fuki and it's game over, right? Would have killed the Fuki for sure. I do get a defense break on the Molly, so I just had to go for going on the Molly here, knowing that I have Terran skill 2. And this time actually crits, but it's not enough. The second, I do get a violent proc, first skill, however, does not crit, and Molly survives. So frustrating, but finally, we get the Molly down. But also, Fuki knocks down my thing. I do have revive, so we're looking okay. Looking okay. And then I violent proc into skill 2. I don't know if I should have used skill 2 there. It's not giving more damage, it's a lot lower HP. Maybe I should have just gone for the stun. But then Harmonia gets a clutch sleep right there. And then Feng is able to finish out the Fuki. So yeah, a bit scary there, but we do get the win. We do get the win with that team. And now the team you have all been waiting for. Zyrasing, cleaving, malicious. Here we go. I mean, Tiana Galleon, Zyrasing, not the deal. Prod, resist the defense break. Oh, and resist the reset. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not Zyrasing Valley. I guess not. Well, it's still winnable. Still winnable. Carcano doesn't go in the stance there. Misses crit. And then violent procs again to kill the Terran. To kill the Zyras. Violent procs again. Okay, now it's looking kind of grim. I also missed the crit with the skill 2 on the Tiana. The Terran, otherwise that would have killed. Since obviously my Tiana is really high damage. The Terran is still alive. But we get the kill. Okay. Maybe a chance. Psych. Tiana goes out. Hey, maybe still a chance. Maybe. Carcano's 9 stands. We can kill it. Ooh, that's good damage. Galleon gets stunned. Yikes. Does violent proc on the defense break though. Okay. One more proc. Nope. And yeah, Carcano outspeeds my Galleon. Galleon does proc again, but the double glance is too much. We get defense broken and crit by the Carcano. So I guess, well, the prod did resist the reset. If that didn't happen, I think I actually win with that team. But we're going right back in again. I'm not giving up. Not giving up. We have a Carcano, Lulu, Wind Monkey here. Usually I use Malai instead of Wind Monkey in this team, but well, I mean, Malai already got used, so I go for the Wind Monkey here. Try to stun the Praha there turn 1, since so they wouldn't strip me, therefore I wouldn't get defense broken, but then she derps anyways. Like, okay, cool, that works I guess. This Praha's defense broken here, I decided to go after her here. And that's going to force out the Terran to survive, which then I do have immunity for, so it doesn't get the provokes. However, here I don't have immunity, so I need to use the Lulu skill, or I decided to use the Lulu skill 2 on herself here, just to get immunity on her, since I know that the Praha sleep is coming out here. My Carcano is still the lowest HP. I don't know, I thought the Monkey was the lowest HP, but I went for the skill 2 there anyways. And then my Carcano also gets crit while in the stand, so that is kind of a yikes. Almost gets one shot there, but then Lulu gets a nice violent proc to stabilize there. And Lulu getting another violent proc. It's like, okay, man, Lulu. This is why you're getting nerfed. Yep, we killed the Carcano there. Like, okay, I mean, Terran's obviously does have revive up here soon, so it is not won yet, but it is looking good here. We just top off the Carcano, glance the Pra, so don't quite get the kill on it. And Terrans gets to revive, which actually this is looking kind of yikes now. Gets double proc too. Pra gets a heal right after, so his team is almost topped out. I was like, wait a second, I'm dead. My Carcano takes the defense break again. My Lulu gets stunned. Like the amount of times my Lulu got stunned this game is kind of crazy. Luckily, I do get in the stance to Carcano, so he glances me. But yeah, Lulu gets stunned again. Terran is violent procs. Almost one shots the Lulu as well. See a CD Terran is there. We get the. I actually don't kill the Praha here since Terran outspeeds my Lulu and stuns my Lulu again. Alright, well, I guess we lose. I do kill the Praha here. Maybe we don't lose. Monkey popping off. Yeah, the defense against Carcano, but lands because he's in stance. So, trying to get the stun. No stun. And we die. And then Praha comes back already up. I was kind of surprised how fast the Terrans have to revive up. I guess the moment the Carcano dies there anyways, it's fight over. This monkey doesn't have enough DPS, and we actually do end up losing that one too. So I guess a monkey doesn't work in place of Malite. Can confirm, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm feeding! What do you mean? We're already at 3 Ls. Yikes. 2 Ls to the same defense here, 3 Ls overall for the siege, so I guess I end up doing worse than in the finals. But in my defense, I didn't take it as seriously. Right, it is mid-season siege, we already secured the 2nd place, and yeah, it doesn't matter that much. So my teams are a bit lazy, especially with the Zyros cleave too, right? Like that. Kind of figured that wouldn't work. It couldn't work. I wonder how much resist prize. I feel like it doesn't have that much resist, because I'm landing a lot of stuff in like these, like the last game and this game now, and these units don't have very high accuracy. So I think I got a bit luck sack with that Praha resist on the Zyros. So, anyways, you got the next team here: Feng, Vigor, Laika, and my Vigor's almost dead already. Well, that's just great, isn't it? I guess the Praha's also almost dead. So just have to heal here. Praha also gets the heal, but now she's also out of soul protect, so I don't really mind that. Don't really mind that too much. I decide to just go for this Carcana now, since the Praha is sleeping. Don't want to wake her up, because I believe she has to strip as well. So don't want to take those dots on me. This anti-crit is not working against this Tyrannus either. Getting crit every single turn, and that Divas break you in my Vigor. I guess the Tyrannus does hurt quite a bit. We do get the kill in the Carcana though, so we're looking okay. Obviously, again, yes, Tyrannus does have a vibe. I mean, why do I even say that? Everyone knows that. Like, come on now. Come on, it's like the meta defense in Siege right now too, so everyone's fought this. But we get the kill on the Praha too. Okay, it's not looking so bad now. But Tyrannus gets to revive, gets a double provoke there, and now my Vigor is looking kind of deceased. Yeah, that is a way overkill. 30k. And then he gets a proc, so hits my Feng, making my Feng lower HP than my Laika. Then Feng takes the Divas break. Luckily, does not get crit by the Carcano. My Feng is tanky, so it probably would have survived either way. But yeah, that definitely would have been scary. Terrence gets another revive because that's how much he procced, I guess. Like, damn, I get a proc on the Feng, but don't kill the Carcana. This is kind of a yikes again. Kind of a yikes. I decide I actually just need to kill this Carcana because I'm going to Divas break another way. I do get a nice violent proc on the Feng to get the heals up, and then now there's just his Tyrannus alive, and we get a defense break there, and then my Laika finishes the job off. Okay, chat, why am I saying chat? This is going to YouTube. Guys, don't give up. 3rd time is the charm. We did it. We got the defense down. Yeah, so like, I guess I could have opted myself a bit better, because like both the defense that I lost so far, I did beat on the 2nd or 3rd try, right? So I guess I were able to beat those, even for like less units, so maybe I could have made some better decision in the siege. Oh well. But okay, we have last hack here against a double LD. We go full nat 4 or below, I guess Lucia is in nat 3 into this double LD defense here. So take the free to play. Yeah, okay, nice free to play Molly, bro. Yeah, totally free to play. Into this pay to win defense here. And we'll see how we do. I don't think he has enough damage to kill me, so that's why I bring like the double support of the Lucia and the Molly. And then Kaki is a self-defense breaking damage dealer, also tanky. I guess maybe a Fuki would have been better or something like that, but well, don't have that ruined. Don't have that ruined. Yeah, a lot of stuff for Siege I don't really have ruined. It's mid-season, doesn't matter a whole lot. For finals, I would like re-rune and all that stuff. But like some of the units on the previous fights too are in some questionable sets and stuff like that. So definitely not, my best performance here on the Siege. Well, obviously based on the score as well, 7-3. So I guess we get what we deserve. Being lazy with the re-runing. I don't really want to be using Elucia skill 2s here, as you guys may notice also. If anyone's not watching the game anymore, it's kind of a boring booster fight here. But yeah, I don't really want to be using the Elucia skill 2 since it does stack up the Tian Lang. I just prefer to use like I mean, Molly has to self-heal, and like the Molly heal alone is like almost enough to sustain me here. And then also the bubble. I kind of feel like I have to use it there. Heal up the Lucia. I'm getting a bit low here. Do get a nice final proc to sleep the monkey there, since Jenna just used the cleanse as well. But yeah, also I guess I really should put destroying my Kaki, because yeah, destroy. I feel like this would have been, well, I don't know. Would it have been any faster? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we get the Tianlang down, and now that's his main source of defense break gone too. So now he definitely doesn't have enough damage here, right? Unless a monkey goes crazy. I think it is a CD monkey. So I was hitting like the skill 2s on my Molly. We're hitting for like 15k. So I guess yeah, right here, boom. Is that 15k or 16k? I'm blind. Anyways, yeah, he has nowhere near enough to kill me. Like, He needs like 3, he almost needs like 3 skill 2s to kill me into defense break and to crit all of them with the molly passes, so that is not happening. We get the kill on the Dark Monkey, and now it's Tessarion alive. Kaki gets a couple of nice planet procs, ends the job faster, and Triana goes down here as well. Okay, there we go, 7-3. That's my worst performance so far this whole season, but obviously it is against #1 guild, Malicious here. And I will show you guys the map here at the end off. So yeah, that is what it looked like. Obviously we went for the safe second place here. I'm not sure why we went for that strategy and not just fight Malicious. I think it would have been better preparation or practice if we went against Malicious, but I guess I did that myself anyway. So all 10 attacks to Malicious. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!